Morning, everybody. It is January 11th vlog. Where are we today? We're at the vet. Finally at the vet. Gonna get us checked out and make sure we're not hiding any injuries. Right? You sound like a good plan? Seem to be in good spirits, so I'm hopeful that she's fine and that it's just me panicking. But yeah, look how pretty girl. Look how pretty she is. Yeah, so pretty. Just admire. Is that your good angle? Yeah. Balancing a brand new phone on a jar of sunflower butter. Hello, everybody. It is my lunch break right now from work, and we're gonna make some gyoza. But I know we're not in the review chair. I'm terrible, but review. We read Well Traveled. This is now the third series I have completed this year. Heyo! So this is the fourth and in theory, final novel in the Well Met Contemporary Romance Companion series. Every single book has a different main character that we are introduced to within the series. So the first book is Well Met, and that it stars Emily. The second book is Well Played, and that stars Stacy, who is Emily's friend that introduced her into the Ren Fair life. Third book is April, which is Emily's older sister who is injured in the first book. And also a single mom, which is why Emily comes to her hometown to help take care of her kid and help her, recover from an accident that she had. And then the fourth book is Lulu, who is Mitch's cousin, who we met in Well Matched, because April and Mitch do a fake dating trope in that one. Every one of these has a super fun trope to them. So this trope is this book involves the trope of the kind of reformed rake, I want to call it. So we have also the character of Dex, who appears in all the books as a very minute character. He's more so prominent in the second book, Well Played, because in that one, there's a kind of catfishing trope in that one. Weirdly done, where he's a playboy. All right. He has a girl at every Ren Fair. He is part of the Dueling Kilts, which is a band, and they travel. They're a band of brothers and cousins, very big Irish Catholic family. And they go around and play music and stuff, but he's known to have a girl at every Ren Fair. Stacy was his girl at the Willow Creek Ren Fair, which is where most of these are set. This one's set at many Ren Fairs. The other books are pretty much Willow Creek. So he's kind of this playboy character. And so Lulu, she's a lawyer, right? We meet her in the third book because Mitch's side of the family, they're all like go-getters and very much you must succeed ambitious types, whereas Mitch is like the black sheep. I really relate with Mitch. So I think Well Matched might be one of my favorite. I'm not sure because it's so weird because it has one of my least favorite tropes, which is an age gap romance, but it's done so well. Anyway, I relate with Mitch hard, and Mitch's cousin Lulu, they're the closest. They love each other a lot. They're very supportive of each other. And Lulu comes to terms and realizes that the law firm she works at is never going to make her partner. And she's just enjoying time at a Ren Fair, not Willow Creek, on some downtime. And she just loses it with her boss and ends up throwing her phone into the Lake, which is really the laundry wench, the comedic pair of, I forget what the washing wenches show, and she throws it into their tub of water and cuts herself off, and Mitch suggests, hey, just travel with the dueling kilt, because they were there at the time. And she makes a good friendship with Stacy and ends up staying with them, but they're traveling in all these fairs, and she kind of learns a bit about Ren Fair life. She helps them out. She helps out by like selling turkey legs at one point. She helps out with the kind of the tarot card readers and really gets into tarot. Although granted, there's some things about this with tarot that I'm just like, ooh, that's incorrect, but sure, whatever. At least it didn't do the death card's a bad thing. It does explain the cards. The thing that I didn't like, was in acquisition of cards. Anyway, it's fine. There's conflicting styles of tarot readers in there anyway, so I felt like that was fairly well represented. I don't really do tarot. I used to do tarot a long time ago. I don't really do it much anymore, but I have a lot of friends who are very ingrained into that. But anyway, we have the romance. So she's the type of girl, it says that she requires a relationship in order to, like, you know, have sex. And she's not the type of girl that has one night stands, whereas Dex is the guy who's like, you know, like I said, girl at every Ren Fair. They have some kind of fun banter, but she's like, I'm not going to deal with that. But Dex suddenly is very into her. Not suddenly, he's like, they have some fun banter, and he starts to really like just talking to her, which is very out of character for him. And just finds himself enjoying spending time with her. And I love the fact that the confession scene in this is, he's so frustrated because he's like, this is not me. I never wanted relationships and stuff, and I like you, and I like talking to you, and you make me feel like a person, and I hate it. And that's the confession scene. It's just really funny in that scene. But it's still weird because they're kind of on a time limit, because she's going to go back to her life. She's going to figure out what she wants to do after she just quit that law firm. She doesn't want to stay on the Ren Fair circuit her entire life. She enjoys it, but it's not as a full-time thing. Whereas he is super dedicated to the band and just wants to do that. So there is that kind of strife in it. It was a very realistic strife, which is why I liked it. I would say, I don't think it was my favorite one, because reformed rake is not my favorite trope either, this is the weirdest thing, okay? Because Well Met was kind of a rivals to lovers, but it's not my favorite one. I do think Well Matched is my favorite. I think this is my second favorite, and then Well Met, and then Well Played. But they're all very close together. I enjoy them all. They're super fun. They do have steamier scenes, which I kind of glaze over a little bit. But I like the conversations that happen within those scenes. So I can't skip them, because important stuff does happen within those intimate moments. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this series. It's light, it's fun. This is actually the first book that had any queer rep in it, though. I will say there's a side character who is gay. None of them really showcase that too much. I am sad that this is the last, because we didn't really introduce another female character. The only one I could think of Jen DeLuca doing is April's daughter, and that would be like, I feel like years down the line, maybe we'll get something involving her. But otherwise, as for the four main female characters that we are introduced to, there's no more to go off of, so that's it. But I'm sad because I want more. I just like Willow Creek. I like the whole atmosphere. I like the Ren Fair. I love Ren Fairs anyway. Yeah, so that's my review of Well Traveled. We're back onto the TBR now. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna get this food, and you can't come out because there's splattering oil. This is for your safety. Jesus. All right. Hello, everybody. I don't really have anything else for today's video. You had the review. I worked late today because I started late today because of Mambo's appointment, but we're finally done. I'm going to work on some stuff. I don't know. I've been working on Hisvik and just reading through my final read through here, but I also took a moment with the benches and created my first D&D character. Well, they're not totally created yet, but I am a bard, because that's the only thing I know about. And my name is Free Shavakadu. That tells you what kind of Bard I am. I hope it does. So yeah, that's it for today. I did today's all on my phone because we're going to experiment with recording the vlogs on the phone because I will be out of town this month. And let's see how well they turn out this way. Okay, cool. Bye.